Python is becoming a big deal, like a really big deal. What started off as a toy language that is only good at scripting has become the #1 programming language on GitHub. And that is not by mistake. Python is being used in so many different ways, and the popularity of Python is literally like on a rocket. So I wanted to share why this year is going to be the best year for Python. If you're new to the channel, I'm Eric Roby, a software engineer with over a decade of experience, and I've helped thousands of developers learn and grow within their craft. Now let's start with maybe not the most popular take, and that is Python is booming and growing in web development. Now, before you start rolling your eyes, like, no, web development needs to be JavaScript or Java or C#, Python has the #1 open source backend framework on GitHub, Django. Django has past 80,000 stars and is being used in some of the biggest companies in the world. And here's the thing, Django's #1, but it could be surpassed by another Python backend programming framework for web APIs, and that's known as FastAPI. FastAPI currently has like 3,000 less stars than Django, but it is like 20 years newer, right? So FastAPI started like a couple years ago and is already at 77,000 stars, while Django started years and years and years ago and it's at like 80,000. So here shortly, the top 2 web development frameworks for backend development is going to be Python. So before the hot take of, Python doesn't deserve to be in a backend programming language for web development and is still a toy language, pause, because the frameworks are rapidly growing and becoming super, super popular. Now, #2, why Python is going to be so popular this year is simply because of the AI hype. Now, I am not a conspiracy theorist on, how AI is going to completely remove developers and all that junk and AI hype you hear all the time. But what I do believe is that AI is fundamentally going to work better with Python than any other programming language. And the reason being is Python already deals with data. It's the #1 programming language for data engineering. It's the #1 programming language for data science. It was already the #1 programming language for machine learning. And now these AI agents like OpenAI and Claude and Gemini, the SDK that it's most compatible is Python. So as the year 2025 goes on and 2026, a lot of companies are going to want to integrate these AI agents into their own software. So Python is going to be the #1 choice for integrating these AI agents into their projects. And it doesn't matter what their original technology was, they will probably create a service that uses Python, that integrates with their application, that uses maybe FastAPI or something similar, that then calls these AI agents, and then you're going to massage the data all in Python and fine-tune the models. Python is going to be super, super popular when implementing these AI agents in products all over the world. So not only is it becoming the #1 for AI agents, it's already #1 for machine learning, data science, and data engineering, and it's rapidly booming in web development. Which pushes me over into step 3, which is the ecosystem, guys. The ecosystem for Python is absurd. I mean, it is growing so unbelievably fast because there are so many tutorials on teaching individuals how to start software engineering using Python. Then all of these major topics of software development is becoming Python. And then on top of it, one reason people love JavaScript is because of all the libraries that come with JavaScript. Python might be #1. If it's not #1, it's probably #2 when it comes to just open source libraries on the web that you can just install into your product. Now, with that comes risk of, how well was that built? Could it increase hacking? All that kind of stuff. But the bottom line is there are so many amazing libraries that you can just implement directly into your Python application that allows you to be able to do so many things so fast, so quick. It's just unbelievable how fast you can build a Python application right now using libraries, and then also just removing all the boilerplate code that comes with like data classes and Pydantic. And if you want to implement, FastAPI with maybe some AI model, holy cow, you can create this stuff so fast. And another reason to why Python is going to be the most popular programming language this year is breaking into tech. It is the most popular when it comes to taking coding challenges to get accepted into jobs. When you're learning data structures and algorithms, Java, C#, C++, All of these languages are really good when learning about the data structure itself. When you're looking at the fundamental computer science term to what the heck is this data structure? They are fantastic. Where they lack is being able to solve coding challenges quickly and efficiently for majority of people. And that's because there is so much to learn, so much you have to do, and so much you have to type. If you want to instantiate a Java array list, you might say list name equals new array list. And then if you want to start with data inside, you have to create an array object inside and pass it in as a parameter. You have to do kind of a lot of stuff. While Python, you can do that 5 characters, maybe less. It is the number one programming language to use to pass leak code and to break into tech because it just does some stuff magically behind the scenes. It allows you to easily pass these exams if you already know what you're doing when it comes to DSA. So Python is already on a rocket ship. It's going to continue being on a rocket ship, and you do not want to miss the ride. If you are learning a different language right now, if you're practicing in maybe Java or C# and that's what you use in your job every single day, you want to learn Python because it's only going to get more and more popular in the upcoming years. All right, see you in the next video.